All right, I'm going to give you guys a few different counts for QQQ. So we have the initial move up here. We know for a fact, one thing we know for a fact, this is not an impulse. We know that for a fact. Not even close. If it was an impulse, it would look like this. It would go through that parallel line. Instead, we go up here and we start going sideways. We actually broke through the outside of this parallel line. So we know we're not in a impulse move up. So what is this? I think it actually, I'm going to give you an alt count. I'm going to give you the original count. So the count I did yesterday in the video, I think it was members only. I had this down here to like 450. Definitely possible, and that would look like basically A, B, and then the C wave was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. And then we would head down here actually and make a C wave overall. So this would end up being A, B, C down. Potentially all the way down here, but that seems like highly unrealistic based on where I see all the tech stocks. So that's the first count right there. I'm going to give you an alt count now. The alt count is, this was the A wave right here. So A, B, A, B, C. And we're currently in a B wave. So up here is the overall A wave. This would be A down. And then this would be potentially the B wave right here, but I think it has one more move up. And then we drop like this. So if that's the case, let's go over like the timing of this. This took 5 days. This took 13 days. Yeah, I think that this is the overall B wave right here. If this count is correct, this would actually be A. This would be B. Get rid of all these for now. And we'd be looking at a move up to the top of this parallel line. So we'd be looking for a move to 505. That would be the overall B wave. So this would be A. This would be B. And then when everybody thinks we're going to break out, we would go down to minimum 487, maximum down here to 460. Timing wise, this would happen by within the next 15 days. So we hit 504 probably mid-November. And then we would drop 3 weeks after that. We would drop probably into early December down to here. There's a gap down here at 477. Maybe we just fall down to there. And so the whole thing would look like this. Depending on how far, it could go down here to 460 as well. But I don't see a gap down there. There's one gap down here at 475. That would probably be my target. I don't see any other gaps. So we'd be looking at overall A, B, C by sometime in early December. And then I'd be looking for a move up to potentially I'm going to see if this makes sense. $5.55 by the end of January. And then this, like that. So that's one other account that I'm looking at. Makes a lot of sense based on where I'm seeing all these other stocks at right now. And this is probably, that probably means you'd want to buy maybe in like early December. So this would be a fake out right here. You move up to 505, everyone's bullish, and then rip it down to 475, and then rise it all the way through January, and then get a bigger dump after that. And this dump could go, who knows? It could go much, much lower for some reason. This would mean we basically have like 7 months. So this would probably last into like April or May. And then from there, who knows? But that is another alt count that I'm looking at. The first one is more basic. The first one is just, this is a first wave down, and we're going to rise into the election, and then we're going to go like this. If that happens, then that's buy the dip, and we go higher either way. So really, I think there's going to be a much, much higher move coming, and it's just about being patient. I think this is probably going to go to, yeah, at least like 550 over the next 3 or 4 months. So that's my thoughts on it. Let's see what happens. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, become a member, and get some members only videos. I just put one out today about how I sell puts step by step. Hopefully that helps out the members. And it's a pretty easy process. The only thing that some people might not have is the charting. But maybe I'll do some more members videos where I talk about how I chart. So that's it for this one. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates. That's it.